In a sacred corner of Tamil Nadu, where music meets divinity and devotion dances with history, lies an ancient and great city, Thanjavur. Thanjavur, a land where heritage breathes in every stone, where music flows in every breeze, and where faith, like the Kaveri, nourishes every life it touches. But beyond its sacred temples and historical monuments lies another story. A story not carved in stone, but written in hearts. This is the journey of Ramakrishna Math-Thanjavur. A journey of inspired service for almost 3 decades. Born not out of ambition, but out of devotion of a few devotees, and nurtured by the teachings of the divine trio, Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother Sri Sarada Devi, and Swami Vivekananda. This is the brief history of Ramakrishna Math-Thanjavur. 5 years of relentless service to God in men and restless passion for their growth. It was February 3rd, 1897. The great son of Bharat, Swami Vivekananda, returning from his triumphant journey to the west, passed through Thanjavur. A large crowd of devotees had gathered at the railway station to welcome him. However, due to a significant delay, Swamiji could not meet them. While most of the crowd left, a few devotees waited patiently. When Swamiji finally arrived after several hours, he blessed those who had remained. Thus, Swami Vivekananda in Thanjavur sowed a divine seed. Later, direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna, Swami Abhedanandaji and Swami Ramakrishnanandaji visited and spoke at Besant Hall, inspiring generations. It was in 1993, a gathering of around 400 devotees participated in the first Devotees Convention in Tamil Nadu. And on January 4th, 1994, the Sri Ramakrishna Vivekananda Educational Trust was born. It wasn't just an organization, it was a movement. Devotees like Professor T. Indra, Professor M.S. Ganesan, Sri J. Balaguru, Dr. P.N. Ramachandran, and Sri Kunjitapadam carried the sacred mission on their shoulders. In 1999, a generous farmer, Sri S. Dharmaraj, donated land by the river 7 kilometers from Thanjavur. This small act of faith became the cradle of future service. From here, the Trust's values, education, health, spirituality, compassion would ripple outward like sacred waves. Many programs were organized for the improvement of students, devotees, and medical service was provided to thousands of people regularly. Deserving students and orphans were guided for higher studies to Ramakrishna Mission Students' Home, many now employed, empowered. Under Srimat Swami Ranganathanandaji's blessings, guidance of Srimat Swami Smarananandaji and Srimat Swami Gautamanandaji, the groundwork for a permanent center began on January 9th, 2002. With the blessings of Ramakrishna Mission Headquarters, the Thanjavur branch of Ramakrishna Math was officially born in 2020 during the COVID-19 period. A modest thatched hall became a sanctum of prayer, meditation, and community. Both the village centre near Mariamman Temple and the new city centre in Thanjavur started functioning well. When the Nivar cyclone devastated the Delta districts, Ramakrishna Math was there. Over 25 lakh rupees worth of essentials reached 5,000 families. Rice, dal, milk powder, soaps, mats, no detail missed. Then came the pandemic. In 2021, when the world stood still, Mutt moved faster. 1 crore rupees in COVID relief. 7,500 families fed. Special pujas in 2,000 temples for the eradication of COVID-19. The unseen heroes, folk artists, temple priests, drivers, barbers, weavers were given courage and solace and were honored and served. The power of education was Swami Vivekananda's mantra. The Mutt carried it forward. The Mutt empowered students by providing study materials, career guidance, personality development, and value-based education. Free coaching for competitive exams, spoken English classes, and orientation for UPSC, TNPSC aspirants were also provided. Cultural camps, yoga, storytelling, devotional music, and memory techniques infused confidence in thousands of young hearts. Vivekananda Children's Park in the village centre and structured camps brought joy and wisdom to childhood. Traditional games like Uriyadi and Silambam are revived. Swami Vivekananda's inspiring message reached 68 educational institutions across 17 districts. Thanjavur, 14 colleges, 22 schools, 6 institutions in Trichy, 4 institutions in Tiruvallur, Coimbatore and Madurai, 2 institutions in Virudhunagar, Vizhupuram, 1 institution each in Nagapattinam, Karur, Perambalur, Ramanathapuram, Kadalur, Pudukkottai, Sivagangai, Kanchipuram, Tiruvallur, Chennai. Annual youth camp for college-going students, boys. A residential camp designed to inspire, energize and empower young minds through a blend of thought, action and devotion. The camp includes focused group discussions, short inspiring talks by youth, devotional and patriotic songs to uplift the spirit, guided meditation sessions and yoga practices, interactive quiz on Swami Vivekananda, training in voluntary service including food distribution. My faith is in the younger generation, said Swamiji. And every year, on the birthday of Swami Vivekananda, on January 12th, this mutt lives that faith. Over 20,000 students and teachers participate in meetings, rallies, group discussions and competitions. Swami Vivekananda's Chicago Address Day, September 11th, echoes with the voices of 8,000 students. Teachers too were inspired. Over 1,000 trained in vibrant teaching, from goodness to greatness, and spiritual roots of education in the teacher development camps organized in Sivakasi, Kanchipuram, Chennai, Tirupur, Natrampalli, Melur, Madurai and Thanjavur. The mutt installed a 7-foot-high bronze statue of Swami Vivekananda at the Porter Town Hall in Kumbakonam on 15th August 2022 in the very place where Swamiji gave his lecture, The Mission of Vedanta, on February 3rd to 5th, 1897. The President of Kumbakonam Club, the MLA of Kumbakonam constituency, Sri Sakote G. Anbalagan, played a major role in installing the statue. The initiative, Your Health is in Your Hands, empowered the rural population to take charge. Over 120 health camps in villages and towns organized with 7,000 plus beneficiaries. Nutrition, hygiene, pediatrics, eye care and heart checkups were done. Women in villages were trained in tailoring. Transgender communities were given cows for livelihood. Poor and disabled children received loving care. Even flood victims were served 30,000 hot meals. Service not just in need, but with need. The soul of the Mutt lies in its spirituality. Every act of service emerged from silence, from the inner fire of faith. Daily pujas, special retreats, japa yajnas, and online discourses kept the divine connection alive. Home satsangs spread sacred vibrations across neighborhoods. Navaratri, Ratha Yatra during Kalpataru days, Jayantis of Sri Ramakrishna, Sri Sarada Devi and Swami Vivekananda celebrated not as rituals but revelations. Traditional storytelling, devotional music and spiritual quiz nurtured young minds. Festivals like Janmashtami, Ramanavami, Vinayaka Chaturthi, Pongal, etc. were celebrated with enthusiasm and gaiety. Navaratri celebrations became a tribute to womanhood and tradition. Regular Lalita Sahasranama chants and kolam contests lit up society. Sri Saradavanam is not just a forest, it is an oxygen hub in a space of an acre. 1,300 plus trees across 60 species. A lotus pond and quiet meditation spots, a haven for peace, nature and reflection. And the Vivekananda Sports Festival brought rural youth together through football, kabaddi, yoga, kho-kho and more. Today, it is an official part of the district sports calendar. Vivekananda Painting Festival and mobile exhibitions celebrated Swamiji through art. Mutt continues to inspire seekers through its digital initiatives with over 574 online sessions across age groups and regions. Lectures on unsung heroes of Indian freedom fighters. Vishnu Sahasranamam sessions. Satsangs. Tiruppavai, Tamil and English discourses. Special lectures during the 125th anniversary of Swami Vivekananda's triumphal return from the West to our motherland. Inspired personalities speak. Viveka Youth Speaks. Various scriptural classes. Talks by Swami Vimurtananda. Sadhu Sangam. Thayin Tiruvadi series. Radio talks. Audio episodes. Guided meditation audios. Over many years, countless lives touched. Students who now dream bigger. Teachers who lead with values. Villagers who feel heard. Women who feel seen. Youth who feel inspired. This is more than service. It is spiritual evolution. A whisper of Swamiji's call, echoing in every act. The Ramakrishna Math-Thanjavur has completed 5 years of inspired service. We bow to every volunteer, every well-wisher, every devotee who made this journey divine. But this is not a destination, it is a beginning. The lamp is just lit, the path is clear, the spirit is marching. May the legacy of the Holy Trio guide us as we walk this sacred path from darkness to light, from self to service, from man to divine.